Take two. Is this microphone on? Yeah, I think it's on this time. I really need to spend some money on like a good headset, like a USB headset with, and maybe a USB audio interface with just one cable. See, the problem is I use these little MPOW headsets, and here's the problem. Yeah, we're not going to get so far here. They're very comfortable, and they work pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I think if there's any audio problems, it's because of StreamYard. But it's got this little, 1/8-inch jack over here that comes in this side here, and because this side is wired in, but this can be removed, and it can act as just a set of headphones for listening to music or whatever. But this thing comes dislodged, and then you have things like take one of this video where the audio is complete garbage. We're going to go here. Yeah, we're going to go here. Yeah, so this is take two of the video, just what I wanted to do today. Yeah, just what I wanted to do today. And over here on the right or the left of me, the right, left, right. Who gives a crap, left, right? What does it matter? They're all corrupt. Is Ren Skies. And this is over in my eBay art store. It's for sale out there in the eBay art store. Make an offer if you want, and link is in the description. So we're going to talk more about IPI numbers, and I only recently found out that I had a second IPI number as a publishing. Is it a publishing entity? As a publishing entity, and let me see if I can go back there and figure this one out here. I think I might have gotten rid of them. Did I get rid of them all? I think I might have. But anyway, so I discovered recently that I have two numbers. I have an IPI number at ASCAP as the writer, the songwriter, and then I also have an IPI number as the publishing entity, and that is the number. The publishing entity IPI number is the one that is out at the MLC, and that's what threw me off. And they explained it to me, and they did a very good job, right? So thanks, the MLC. They do have very good customer service, I will say. But the main thing is that I'm confused because I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything, and I'm after 18 years of being an ASCAP member, I just learned this. God damn it. Stupid. Anyway, so I've written that down, and I've got that out there, and found out some more things about the MLC today. Okay, because let me go back here. Find what I need to be talking about here. And I said this before in another video, but it bears repeating again because I use SongTrust to manage my catalog of songs. I don't really want to, I can't really call them songs. It's not, they're not in the conventional sense, but they are, I guess they're songs as an entity. And so I use SongTrust to manage my catalog worldwide with regard to mechanical and publishing royalties. There goes all the ice falling off the house. Yeah, good job. A little melting today. So they said, if you've signed up for SongTrust, we register your songs with the MLC on your behalf, along with registration at local societies and other pay sources in more than 215 countries and territories around the world. Please note that the MLC is limited to licensing and distributing U.S. mechanical royalties for audio-only streaming, and this is just one of the 50-plus organizations we work with worldwide to collect your royalties. There are other things that the MLC does not cover. So, and then I kind of also learned today, so that because SongTrust is registering my works, I believe that they are also going to collect the royalties on my behalf. And the MLC indicated that they do not plan to have their first payout until spring 2021, which would make sense because they're only starting. Everything started with regard to the MLC on January 1st. That takes a few months. Even every other place that I've had, like Music Reports and the Harry Fox Agency, that always takes at least 2 or 3 months, sometimes longer, to get that data in and get that and have that money go out to the I say artists, but I mean writers and publishers. I use the wrong terminology all the time, so forgive me. I'm still learning. And so whenever I encounter people, that work at Harry Fox or ASCAP or the MLC or Music Reports or all these other places, they're very almost all of them are very, very good about using strict terms that in the industry. And yeah, I know it, but I don't. It's from their perspective, and I really do appreciate that. They are they're schooling me. I'm figuring it out. But yeah, I didn't know I had 2 IPI numbers. I got 2 IPI numbers, one for the plug and one for the, what's the other one? Kevin Gates. Be quoting Kevin Gates, not very well. Yeah, 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load. I think I need 2 more. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, got that figured out. And so, yeah, there won't be any mechanical money for a little bit. That's okay. And so, yeah, I think that money is probably going to go back to Song Trust. So the MLC will get it. They'll have a payout. I thought they were going to do like a monthly payout, but that's what it said on their website. And then Song Trust pays out every quarter. So that'll be a chunk someday. Because I think somewhere around 50 to 55% of streaming under the artists that I publish under are in the United States. So that mechanical, that publishing, I guess they're only doing mechanical. Song Trust does publishing. And again, I can't figure any of this sort of stuff out. So I'm not quite sure how much that's all going to be. I know that's a certain percentage of the I'm just totally confused right now. What can I say? I know I have an idea what it's going to be, and generally I've gotten that correct in the past. It's like when Song Trust started, after I joined Song Trust, and they were able to collect those Google Play mechanicals for me that I would have never have been able to collect if I had not signed up with Song Trust because of the way things were done in the past, right? And so they assured me before I signed up with Song Trust, they said, yeah, we'll be able to get those Google Play mechanicals. And they did. They have. And it's right about the amount of money that I thought I was owed. So I'm thrilled, absolutely happy. So as far as the international, with these societies around the world, the 50 plus around the world, I have a guess of how much money is probably coming back to me. It's probably gonna be this year. Song Trust tends to say if 12 to 18 months after you've registered your tracks with us and we've sent them out to in their little API or their data, however they send that information out to those foreign societies, it takes about 12 to 18 months for that money to start rolling back, those mechanicals and the publishing from those foreign entities. Foreign outside the United States. I'm in the United States. But they also said it could take up to 24 months. So that would be 24 months would be late fall of 2021. And so, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It'll be nice to kind of get the ball rolling and kind of get into that sort of groove where everything starts flowing. And Song Trust admits this on their website. They're like, it takes at least a year for stuff to kind of happen. If anything happens before that first 1 year time period, 1 year to 18 months, that's great. but it takes a while for all those systems to work together, processes. It's amazing. They really do. Everything that they've done so far has been fantastic. I can't say enough good things about Song Trust at this point. It really makes somebody like me who publishes music, songs all the time, and over a long period of time, it really makes that catalog management so much easier with regard to mechanical and publishing. I know I've beaten that one into YouTube, but I really that was really, I think that was a really good move on my part. So I was dealing with, all these different companies just in the US and all their different Excel templates, and you have to put this here and that there, and it's here and there, and all this data, and you got to go out to your distributor and get the ISRC code, and you don't want to misspell anything, and Song Trust just makes it a lot easier. So, yeah, I know. I've talked about that quite a bit. So anyway, that's kind of where I am. And I've also tried to be more creative here in the recent days. I worked on a Hunto piece during my break. I quick, fast, in a hurry made it. It was the 10th Ice Challenge recording. Mine's up on SoundCloud. It's 20 seconds long. It's the 10th one I've done. I always do the first Disquiet Hunto challenge for the year. It's a weekly thing, and always try to get that one done. And I made a fun one this year with the recording the sound of ice in a glass and making something of it with my little Empress boxes. It's pretty neat. What else? Oh, last night with all the stay away from the internet, stay away from the television, stay glued to your TV set. Broke out the iPad 1 and put it into the boxes. I got out the old Buddha Machine app and made some really, really neat stuff. Made some really neat stuff, and that's going to come out here probably in the next month or two, and just trying to work it. I'm working on it, right? Just trying to get all that. Just trying to be creative. Don't get. Yeah, what can I say to other people? It's like, don't get mired down in the sports ball or the bread and circuses. Like, you gotta focus on what you're doing, right? Right? All right, I'm gonna go to the sauna tonight. I'm gonna go test my limits, and nothing like getting into a 170-degree box for half an hour, huh? I do feel better after it. I guess this is the fourth one in a row I've done. I do it once a week, and been pretty happy. Now I got to go jump on that bicycle for 40 minutes because if I don't do it, who's gonna, right? All right, I'm out of here. Talk to you later.